feel like a whole brand new bitch. Bitch on what? Bitch on bustin'. He make my legs shake, okay.
Alright, you guys, I'm back with another video. This is a story time about the time that I got into a car accident in my senior year and almost died. Literally, my car was smoking hot, almost caught on fire. But if you want to hear the rest of the story and how I almost died, continue watching this video. So to start off with is I graduated from high school last year in 2019. Woo woo. I got my permit the summer before my senior year, which was December 2019. I got it in June or July. And after I got my permit, I went to go take my driving test, and I hadn't practiced at all. I just wanted to go take it to get it out of the way because my parents kept bugging me like, take it, pass, we need another driver in the house. So I went to go take it, then pass, and then I practiced, and took it the second time, then pass, practice, third time, then pass, and etc. The fourth time I took it, I didn't pass. I followed my dad home in my car, and he said I was good at driving, and I did good with driving and keeping up with him. So now I had asked him, could I drive to school and go to run my errands that I had to run that Friday? And they were like, yeah, you can, because I had to run some errands before my dance competition that I had at 6 o'clock at night. So I went to go do that. It worked out perfectly and great, and yeah. So the next day I did the same thing, but that following Monday I drove to school. It was like a half day, and it was a half day, and I think I got out at 12, or maybe no, I got out at 12 or 11 something, and I was on my way home. So I was trying to leave out early, but I had to go and take something back into my school, and I think it was for my teacher that I had to take something back into my school. But when I did, that was a mistake, because all the rest of the students got let out, and there were so many cars on the road that I should have left early and just turned that in the next day. But I decided to turn it in that day, which was a mistake, because when I had pulled out the parking lot of the school, I pulled out safely, got out of the parking lot. It was perfect and everything. I get on the side of my church that I go to, and then I get down the road and I'm at the stop sign. So I'm waiting. A car, this went behind the car, it goes because there's no cars, and then it's my turn to go, and then I look both ways. Now I look both ways. I have the stop sign, so I know I'm looking both ways and I'm stopped completely. I don't see no cars coming, and when I get ready to pull out, I see this car coming, but it's all the way down the road, so I'm thinking that it's not going to get there in enough time, and I turn, and then he hit me from the front, and he get there in enough time. And after he hit me, my car started smoking. I turned it off, and he had turned his car off. We called our insurance people. He called his, I called mine. The police was called, and I ended up getting a ticket that stated that I didn't follow the rules of the stop sign, and that also stated that I was driving on a permit, which was illegal. So I didn't get my permit revoked, but I got a ticket, and I had to pay $500, which is now paid off, to say. But yeah, it was just horrible. I don't even know what I was doing that day. I should have listened to my parents. I wasn't supposed to be driving on a permit. I didn't have my license. Even if I would have got into the accident and I had my license, it would have been better than what I did, because people would have looked at me like, why are you driving on your permit? I had friends that got out of the car from dance class. They was like, Jade, are you okay? Are you cool? Like, what's wrong? You got into a car. Said they came and check on me and everything. I was like, I'm okay. Thanks, you guys. My parents had got there, and when the police was called, we were waiting for him to come. When he finally came, we told both our sides of the story, and yeah, I got my ticket, $500. I pleaded guilty because I didn't feel like going to court in front of the judge and doing any extraness. So I just pleaded guilty right off the bat, because I knew I was, because I had the stop sign. To the law, I was guilty, but to me, I felt like that dude had to yield, because he had a sign right there that said yield. So he should have yielded and see if anybody else was getting ready to turn, but he didn't do that. So he didn't get in trouble because a stop sign is more powerful than a yield sign if you read your DMV book. But after that, my car was totaled back to my house, and it's been sitting in my garage ever since I got into my accident in senior year, and that was before I graduated. So now it's sitting in my garage, has not been worked on, has not been looked at. Last time I talked to somebody and asked them how much it was going to cost for them to fix my car, they's like, did the airbag come out? And I was like, yeah. And then they said it might cost $3,000 to get the airbag fixed, but I was able to find someone to do it for $1,000. And I was able to find somebody to do it for $1,000, and I just never went through on it. But for all the kids out there who's...
So I'm sitting here editing the video, and I know you guys hear my mom yell in the background. Trust me, I don't know why she yelled, but I apologize for her yelling. And yeah, that's all I wanted to address.
To drive, don't do it, because if you're not ready, it's not going to end well. All you're going to do is get into a car accident. Hold and wait before your time. Pass the test. So even if you do get into a car accident, you at least have passed your test, and you won't have to worry about nobody saying, oh, well, you were driving on a permit. You won't have to worry about that. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. It's a little short story time, and wasn't really that long. I thought it might have been longer, but it's about 6 minutes this video is. So I hope you guys liked it, and yep, that's it for this story time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what story times you guys want to hear about, because I got more stories that you guys have no idea about. But other than that, that's it for this video. Love you guys, and bye.
Bitch, bustin'. Bitch, I'm bustin'. I feel like a whole brand new bitch. Bustin'. Bitch, I'm bustin'. He make my legs shake, okay.